This right here is the most important video you're going to be watching for the Blitz promo in Madden 23 because I'll be explaining 5 of the most important yet also confusing elements of Blitz. So Salsa family, and in this video I'll be going over the best way to spend your Blitz Bux, how to get Blitz tickets for the best rate possible, when you should be buying back your team, as well as how, a guide to solo challenges for Blitz, as well as talking about which offers you should spend your money on. And every single one of those topics is going to be timestamped down below if you're curious. Also, this video did take quite a bit of time to make, so if you could, be sure to scroll down and drop a like, and if you enjoy this content and want to stay up to date with more Madden Ultimate Team tips and tricks, be sure to hit that sub button. It's free, and I guarantee you your Ultimate Team will get better. And real quick, I'm picking a random comment in 2 hours for someone that comments the word Blitz in the comment section and giving you 100,000 coins. So comment Blitz if you want to win, and be subscribed to enter. Okay, now the first thing to talk about is the best way to spend your Blitz Bux in order to maximize your coins. As you guys can see at the top of the screen, there are 2 different new currencies. There's the one with the B and the one with the T. Now the one with the B are what you guys are going to be earning for maybe your daily login pack or for a variety of things you complete in this game. Now to start with, let's compare and contrast the Blitz player offers. As you guys can see, there are a multitude of different offers available. There's some 93 overall cards, a 92, a 91, a 90, and an 89. And on the screen, I've mathed out everything you gotta know about the best way to spend your bucks in this game. We'll start it off by taking a look at the players. As you can see, I have the multitude of different offers listed right here. So the 93, the 92, and so on and so forth. In this column, it shows you the price of the offer. Now, when I say price, what I'm referring to is the amount of Blitz Bux it's going to cost. So, for example, for the 92 overall pack, that's going to cost you 5,200 Blitz Bux. Then next up, what I've done is I put in the prices of every card. So, for example, the 90 overall player is going to sell for 70k, the 92 is going to sell for 180k, and once we figured out those 2 metrics, then we were able to figure out the coin per bucks ratio. And with this coin per bucks ratio, what you're looking to do is you're looking to maximize this number, because essentially what you're trying to do is get as many coins as you can for the bucks that you're spending. So as you guys can see, the best number we're going to see is going to be the biggest one, and that's the 89 overall player. But if that didn't make sense, all you got to do is look for the highest number. So the 89 is the best, the 90 overall is the second best, and then the 92 is the third best offer. And you might be wondering, Swift, you only showed me the players. Are the packs going to be any good for Blitz Bux? Well, let me explain. Now, as you can see underneath, I say for packs, multiply the offer price by 42 and see if you think it's worth it. And what I mean by that is we know that if we were to get the 89 overall offer, we would get a 42 coin per bucks ratio. So what we're going to look at here for the packs is we're going to see whether or not we think we're going to get a better deal. So basically what I want you to do is multiply the cost of the offer by 42. So the Pro Elite pack right here is going to be 1,050. We'll multiply that by 42 and that gives us a number of 42,000. Now essentially what that number is right there, that 44k, is that's telling us the amount we would have to get out of this offer for it to be worth it. If we get more than 44k or 44k exactly, it's worth it. If we get less, it's not worth it, and it's a better idea to go ahead and scoop up Troy Anderson. Now, I would say the general rule of thumb is these packs are usually not going to be worth it. Scrolling through these offers right here, I don't think any of the Blitz Bux offers are really that amazing. So if you're looking to convert your Blitz Bux into coins, this is the pack you want to open up, the Troy Anderson player. And when there's new 89s in the game, as long as they sell for the same amount of coins, it's still going to be Troy Anderson who's the best one. Okay, now next up, let's move on to talking about the best way to get Blitz tickets in this game. As you can see, if we take a look at the master players like Night Train Lane, like Michael Vick, or some of these other 94s like Montez Sweat and Steve Smith, to get these players, you got to get 1,500 Blitz tickets. Now guys, Blitz tickets are not the same as Blitz Bux. Now the way you get Blitz tickets is by opening up some of the offers. So let's say for example, we got this Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, for doing so, we would get 480 Blitz tickets. So now what I've done right here is created a similar spreadsheet. As you guys can see, this is the best way to get tickets, and essentially what we're going to do is we're going to try and get as many tickets as we possibly can for the least amount of Blitz Bux, and the numbers are going to be pretty similar for a lot of these offers. As you can see in column number 1, we say the price of the offer, which is the same as what we had in column 1 for our last spreadsheet. We take a look at how many tickets you're going to be getting, and then we want to figure out the bucks to ticket ratio. So what I did is I divided the amount of bucks by tickets, and what you're looking to do right here is you're actually looking to minimize this number because you want to spend the least amount of bucks possible to get your tickets. Now all these offers are going to be pretty similar. If you're looking to really just maximize tickets and you don't care about coins, I guess the 93 overall player is going to be the best. But honestly, what I kind of figured out by looking at these numbers is it doesn't really matter that much which offer you select if you're looking to get tickets. What you guys probably want to do is use this first spreadsheet more. This first spreadsheet's more important, and that's going to show you that 89s are going to be your best bet if you can sell them for 55k. So those are a couple questions that I know a lot of people people are going to be asking. Next up, let me quickly give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Underdog Fantasy, fellas. With Sunday football in just a couple of days, if you want to make some higher or lower picks like the one you see on the screen, be sure to click the link in the description and sign up by using code SWIFT. Because A, it's an awesome way to support the channel and it's going to get you some free money on the app if you use code SWIFT, and B, it's definitely one of the best apps out there when it comes to making player picks. You're not going to be betting on the winner of the game. Instead, you're making picks on how well you think guys are going to do. And honestly, I think it's pretty fun. I will leave the link to Underdog in the description. Appreciate y'all for using my code and supporting my YouTube channel. And if you want to support me as a creator, the best way to do so is by using code SWIFT on Underdog, and I appreciate you. Okay, now next up, let's talk about when you should be buying your team back. There's a lot of people that are like, damn, Swift, the prices of these cards haven't come down as much as I was hoping for, but I want to give you my one and probably most important tip I'm going to give you when it comes to buying players. And that's going to be, do not just come in here and look to just try and buy your card on the auction block. Instead, the best way to acquire cards in this game is by doing sets. So right here, Devin Hester, let's say, for example, we wanted his 93 overall player, and I went on over to the auction block and saw, damn, the card right now is selling for 360k. Well, what I would urge all of you guys do is instead go on over to the sets and see if there's a way to acquire the cards you're looking to pick up for a cheaper price. And I would say almost 9 times out of 10, it is going to be cheaper to do the set than scoop up the player. So just continuing with our Devin Hester example right here, we find this 92 overall Devin Hester all Madden set, and if we were to do this set right here and scoop up these 88 overall cards at maybe like 20 to 25,000 coins, as you can see, there's a bunch of them up for 20,000 coins. Let's just say we ended up getting them for like 23k per player. Well, if we do 23,000 multiplied by 12, that gives us an answer of 276k. That is 100,000 coins cheaper than the card was selling for. So if you are looking to acquire cards and you're like, damn, Swift, the market didn't crash, although it hasn't crashed that much for some of these higher overall cards, it has crashed a ton for the set. So if you want to do a set for the all Madden players, that's a good idea. If you want to do a set for one of the most feared cards, you can get those done for pretty cheap. Harvest cards you can even do for pretty cheap. And yeah, just for proof right here, fellas, I literally just did this Devin Hester set before I recorded my video. It's not showing me my buys. Oh my god, it's not showing me my buys, but I did the set for the Devin Hester before doing this video, and it was 100% the easiest way to get the player. I ended up spending probably 300,000 coins on Devin Hester, which is way cheaper than actually just getting the card on the auction block. So if you're struggling to make some upgrades because of the fact that the market hasn't gone down as much as you were hoping, look into sets because there's great opportunities right now. Now next up, solo challenges. Should you play them? Well, yes and no. I would say they're worth it, but they're not that amazing. They're gonna give you some free Blitz Bux. Just a quick little overview on how these work. There's one set of solos, which is the Blitz limited time challenges, and these are only available for 12 hours. I would honestly recommend you do these ones because they're just so easy. But the other solos are just going to be your regular Blitz challenges. Honestly, neither are that amazing if you guys want to get them done, but this is more of like a promo where you're going to be looking to work the market. So don't worry too much about the solos, although I would say you should play them.